The world's tallest geyser continues to erupt. The cause is still unknown. According to CNN Travel on Monday, this is Steamboat Geyser. Located in Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, USA, this geyser has erupted for the third time in the past 2 months, and scientists are still unsure of the cause. Indeed, Steamboat Geyser is the most active geyser in the world. It shoots hot air 90 meters into the air and erupted for the third time on July 27th. The hot springs are spectacular. When they erupt, they're usually big, said Michael Poland, a U.S. Geological Survey scientist at the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory. According to seismic data, the latest eruption was slightly smaller than previous ones. Steamboat Geyser's eruption last April ejected about 200 to 400 cubic meters of water, about 10 times the volume of another geyser, Old Faithful. Steamboat Geyser is located in an area called the Norris Geyser Basin. This area is known as the hottest and most volatile area in Yellowstone. No one witnessed the hot water erupting from these 3 eruptions. This year, Norris Geyser Basin is closed to tourists until the snow melts and the damaged trail is repaired. Once the trail is repaired, tourists can explore the geyser again. Although the caldera is considered active, scientists believe Steamboat Geyser is unlikely to erupt violently in the next 1,000 years. We plan to install a seismometer near Steamboat Geyser next week. If the geyser erupts again, it would be great to be able to record any prehistoric activity. By looking at these signals, we can predict when the geyser will erupt, and it also provides insight into the underground conduit, said Jamie Farrell, assistant research professor of seismology at the University of Utah and chief seismologist at the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory. For now, tourists are not allowed near Steamboat Geyser. Except for scientists, who don't have to wait until summer to visit from a safe distance. There's much talk of Yellowstone's next major eruption, but this, as recent research also shows, is not the case. In addition to the Mesa Falls eruption mentioned above, there have been 2 other much larger eruptions, the Huckleberry Ridge eruption, more than 2 million years ago, and the Lava Creek eruption, which is 630,000 years old. The average return period for these 3 eruptions is 735,000 years, so while there is no statistical precision, given the very small sample size, there is no reason to believe that another supereruption is imminent. It is also worth noting that the Mesa Falls eruption, while large, was not large enough to warrant the title of supereruption, as its sedimentation volume fell below the required threshold of 1,000 cubic kilometers. As a result, the return period between these 2 major eruptions is closer to 1.5 million years. In reality, the next Yellowstone supereruption is likely a long time away, but it will certainly happen. And when it does, its impact on the United States and the entire planet will be profound. To get an idea of what might happen if a future supereruption occurs at Yellowstone, we need to look back at previous eruptions, which share many similarities. All eruptions involve explosions so violent that the erupting magma is ripped apart, creating enormous amounts of ash. Furthermore, each eruption is followed by a collapse of the crust over the empty magma reservoir, leading to the formation of a giant caldera. Yellowstone's current 60-kilometer-wide, 35-mile-wide, caldera formed during the last Lava Creek eruption. Although each supereruption marks the climax of an eruptive cycle that ends in collapse, it is preceded and followed by smaller-scale volcanic activity.